5 greatest free solo climbs of all time. Welcome to the most amazing channel. If you're passionate about the world of climbing and pushing the limits of human potential, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're diving into the incredible world of free soloing. These 5 climbs showcase some of the most daring and awe-inspiring feats ever achieved, where athletes risk it all, climbing without ropes, harnesses, or any safety equipment. Get ready to be inspired by these breathtaking challenges and learn about the climbers who redefined what's possible. Let's dive into the greatest free solo climbs ever. Number 1. Alex Honnold, El Capitan, 2017. Few moments in human history embody the essence of courage, precision, and mental mastery like Alex Honnold's legendary free solo ascent of El Capitan in Yosemite National Park. Standing at 3,000 feet, this sheer vertical rock face has long been a proving ground for elite climbers. In June 2017, Honnold accomplished the unimaginable, climbing this massive granite wall without ropes, harnesses, or safety equipment, relying solely on his skill, strength, and unwavering focus. Honnold's ascent took 3 hours and 56 minutes, an astonishing time given the complexity of the freerider route he chose. With a difficulty rating of 5.13a, freerider is a challenging climb even for those equipped with full protective gear. Without ropes, every move Honnold made had to be perfect. One mistake could have cost him his life. The climb included infamous sections such as the boulder problem, an overhanging series of precarious holds requiring extraordinary strength and balance. To complete it, Honnold executed a precise, karate-like kick to transition between footholds, a daring maneuver that became one of the defining moments of his ascent. Months of rigorous preparation and training preceded the climb. Honnold meticulously rehearsed the route, memorizing every crack, hold, and ledge. His mental preparation was just as crucial as his physical conditioning. Free solo climbing demands an unparalleled ability to manage fear and maintain composure under pressure. Honnold describes fear as something that can be controlled through preparation and exposure. By systematically practicing each section of the wall and eliminating uncertainty, he approached the climb with confidence and clarity. This feat was immortalized in the Oscar-winning documentary Free Solo, which captured not only the climb itself, but also Honnold's mindset, sacrifices, and the intense preparation leading up to the event. The film brought his achievement to a global audience, introducing the art of free solo climbing to millions, and cementing El Capitan's climb as a landmark moment in climbing history. Honnold's ascent of El Capitan was more than a physical triumph. It was a groundbreaking achievement that tested the limits of human potential. It inspired awe, not just among climbers, but across the broader world, redefining what is possible in the realm of adventure and extreme sports. Number 2. Alain Robert, La Tour First, 2011. Known as the French Spider-Man, Alain Robert has carved a niche in the climbing world with his breathtaking urban ascents. In 2011, Robert undertook one of his most daring feats by scaling La Tour First, a towering 758-foot skyscraper in the heart of Paris. Without ropes or safety equipment, this iconic climb exemplified his unique style, blending the raw strength and precision of free solo climbing with the challenges posed by modern architecture. Unlike traditional climbers who conquer natural rock faces, Robert specializes in urban structures, tackling glass, steel, and concrete facades. La Tour First, the tallest building in Paris at the time, posed an extraordinary challenge. With its smooth, reflective surfaces and minimal handholds, the climb required him to rely entirely on finger strength, balance, and a sharp understanding of structural design. Using only a small bag of chalk to keep his hands dry, Robert made his way up the skyscraper with a grace and confidence that seemed almost superhuman. The climb took place in full view of the public, capturing the attention of onlookers and media outlets. Unlike the solitude often associated with free soloing in nature, urban climbs like this one unfold in bustling cityscapes, adding a layer of complexity. The presence of spectators, potential legal ramifications, and unpredictable environmental factors, like wind or rain, make such ascents uniquely challenging. Despite these pressures, Robert completed the climb with remarkable composure, showcasing his adaptability and unshakable focus. One of the most fascinating aspects of Robert's urban solo climbs is his ability to read and navigate man-made surfaces. Where others see impossibly smooth walls, Robert identifies minuscule crevices, edges, and structural quirks that he can exploit as holds. Robert's ascent of La Tour first demonstrated not only his physical and technical skill, but also his philosophy of climbing. He views these urban ascents as a form of artistic expression, pushing the limits of what is possible while inspiring others to rethink their surroundings. Unlike climbs on rock faces, where the beauty of nature serves as a backdrop, urban climbs transform towering cityscapes into canvases for human achievement. This climb earned a place on the list of greatest free solo feats because it showcased a daring departure from traditional rock climbing. By bringing free soloing to the heart of modern cities, Robert highlighted the versatility of the discipline and its potential for innovation. His fearless approach and ability to adapt his skills to an entirely different environment have solidified his reputation as one of the most groundbreaking climbers in the world. Alain Roberts' ascent of La Tour first remains a defining moment in the evolution of free solo climbing, demonstrating that even the most unyielding structures can be conquered with determination, creativity, and extraordinary skill. Number 3. Tommy Caldwell, the Feats Traverse, 2014. In 2014, Tommy Caldwell and Alex Honnold achieved one of the most ambitious climbing feats of all time, completing the Feats Traverse in Patagonia. This extraordinary journey spanned 7 summits along the Fitzroy Massif, a 5,000-foot ridge traverse renowned for its brutal weather, technical difficulty, and sheer scale. Although not a traditional free solo climb, many sections were ascended without ropes, making this endeavor a testament to Caldwell and Honnold's incredible mastery, endurance, and resilience. The Feats Traverse is a continuous link-up of peaks that form the jagged skyline of Patagonia's Fitzroy Range. The traverse includes iconic summits such as Fitzroy, Poincenot, and Aguja Saint-Exupéry. Connecting these peaks requires navigating steep ascents, exposed ridgelines, and treacherous descents, often in harsh alpine conditions. The unpredictable Patagonian weather, marked by fierce winds, sudden storms, and freezing temperatures, added another layer of difficulty. Undertaking this traverse meant pushing physical and mental limits far beyond what most climbers encounter. The journey took 5 grueling days, during which Caldwell and Honnold covered over 13,000 feet of climbing and nearly 4 miles of horizontal distance. While they brought some gear for protection on particularly perilous sections, much of the traverse was completed with no ropes, relying instead on their skill, balance, and trust in one another. The sheer scale of the traverse and the level of risk involved demanded absolute confidence and an unparalleled ability to adapt to rapidly changing conditions. Caldwell, already a legendary figure in climbing for his groundbreaking ascents like the Dawn Wall, approached the Feats Traverse with the precision of an elite tactician. His partner, Alex Honnold, fresh off his growing fame as a free solo climber, brought his unique ability to stay calm and focused in high-stakes situations. Together, their complementary skills allowed them to tackle the traverse in a way that few others could. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Feats Traverse is how it demonstrates the adaptability of free soloing skills in the broader context of alpine climbing. Navigating the Fitzroy Massif required a blend of free solo climbing techniques, rope work, and mountaineering expertise. Sections of the traverse demanded delicate footwork on ice and snow, while others called for bold, unprotected moves on vertical granite. The transition between these disciplines highlights the versatility and ingenuity of Caldwell and Honnold as climbers. This achievement is not only a testament to their technical skill, but also to their mental fortitude. Alpine climbing requires sustained effort over days, with limited rest and constant exposure to danger. Maintaining focus and energy across such a vast and unforgiving landscape is a feat in itself. The Feats Traverse earns its place on the list of greatest climbs because it redefines what is possible in the realm of endurance-based climbing. It showcases the human capacity to endure, adapt, and overcome challenges that test both body and spirit. Caldwell and Honnold's journey along this iconic ridge stands as one of the most awe-inspiring accomplishments in climbing history, blending mastery, resilience, and an indomitable will to succeed. Number 4. Catherine Destivelle, Mali's Hand of Fatima, 1980s. In the 1980s, Catherine Destivelle achieved one of the most extraordinary feats in climbing history by soloing Mali's Hand of Fatima, a towering 1,500-foot sandstone spire in the remote desert of West Africa. This iconic ascent not only showcased her remarkable climbing skill, but also cemented her status as one of the most pioneering figures in the sport. At a time when the climbing world was dominated by men, Destivelle's accomplishment stood as a groundbreaking moment, inspiring climbers of all genders to push their limits. Mali's Hand of Fatima is a striking sandstone formation rising dramatically out of the desert landscape. Its smooth, steep faces present technical challenges requiring precise movements, incredible balance, and expert route finding. What made Destivelle's ascent so astonishing was her decision to climb without modern gear or protective equipment, relying solely on her mastery of technique and her confidence in her abilities. This minimalist approach left no room for error, requiring an exceptional level of skill and composure. Unlike many climbers who stick to pre-established routes, Destivelle was known for her ability to create innovative paths up previously unexplored terrain. Her climb of the Hand of Fatima was no exception, as she navigated the sandstone tower with elegance, finding holds and movements that seemed almost impossible. Her graceful style and careful planning turned an otherwise daunting climb into a seamless expression of artistry and athleticism. This climb was more than a personal triumph. It carried a deeper cultural significance. Traveling to Mali in the 1980s to undertake such a remote and challenging climb demonstrated Destivelle's adventurous spirit and her willingness to explore the unknown. In addition to scaling the Hand of Fatima, she immersed herself in the local culture, forming connections with the Malian people and drawing inspiration from the region's rich history and breathtaking landscapes. By doing so, she redefined climbing as not just a sport, but also a form of cultural exchange and exploration. Destivelle's solo ascent of the Hand of Fatima marked a milestone for women in extreme sports. At a time when female climbers were often underrepresented and underestimated, she shattered stereotypes, proving that women could excel at the highest levels of the sport. Her achievement opened doors for future generations of climbers, inspiring countless individuals to take up climbing and pursue their passions fearlessly. This climb earned its place on the list of greatest solo ascents because it combined technical mastery, artistic expression, and cultural exploration. Destivelle's ability to tackle a towering sandstone spire in such a minimalist style, while embracing the spirit of adventure and discovery, remains a benchmark in climbing history. Catherine Destivelle's ascent of Mali's Hand of Fatima stands as a timeless reminder of what is possible when skill, determination, and courage come together. It continues to inspire climbers around the world to seek challenges that push their limits while embracing the beauty and diversity of the world's most remote and spectacular landscapes. Number 5. Marc-Andre Leclerc, Torre, 2015. In 2015, Marc-Andre Leclerc cemented his place among the world's greatest climbers by free soloing Torre, one of the most remote and formidable peaks in Patagonia. Rising over 9,000 feet above sea level, this icy spire presents a harrowing combination of sheer granite walls, treacherous ice fields, and the relentless unpredictability of Patagonian weather. Leclerc's ascent, undertaken without ropes or support, embodied the raw essence of free soloing, pure adventure, unmatched skill, and an unwavering dedication to the climb itself, rather than any recognition it might bring. Torre is one of the most challenging peaks in the southern Patagonian ice field, surrounded by an unforgiving environment that tests even the most seasoned alpinists. Its technical demands include steep ice climbing, mixed terrain, and exposed rock faces, all made more difficult by the constant threat of fierce winds and sudden storms. Leclerc, known for his minimalist approach to climbing, embraced these challenges with little more than his ice axes, crampons, and the clothing on his back, epitomizing self-reliance in the harshest conditions. Unlike climbers who seek fame and recognition, Leclerc was deeply private and avoided media attention, focusing instead on the purity of his craft. His climb of Torre was no exception. Undertaken in near-complete solitude, it was a personal test of his limits, rather than a spectacle for the climbing world. This quiet humility and focus on the experience itself made his ascent all the more remarkable. The climb required not only technical skill, but also the ability to adapt to rapidly changing conditions. Torre's icy flanks demand precision and strength, while its rocky sections call for delicate balance and route-finding expertise. Without the security of ropes or a partner, every move carried the ultimate consequence. Yet Leclerc moved through the route with calm confidence and an intimate understanding of the mountain. What sets Leclerc's climb apart is the philosophy it represents. For him, climbing was never about accolades or breaking records. It was about connecting with the natural world and pushing personal boundaries. Free soloing, Torre was the culmination of this ethos, combining his passion for alpine climbing with his belief in the purity of the solo experience. Leclerc's achievement stands as a testament to the spirit of adventure and the human capacity to face extreme challenges with courage and grace. It was not just a physical triumph, but also a statement about the kind of climbing he cherished, one rooted in exploration, simplicity, and respect for the mountains. Torre's inclusion on this list reflects the climb's significance as a symbol of the raw spirit of free soloing. In an era where many climbing feats are accompanied by media attention and sponsorship deals, Leclerc's quiet, uncompromising approach serves as a reminder of what draws climbers to the sport in the first place: the thrill of discovery, the pursuit of mastery, and the freedom to push oneself in the most awe-inspiring places on Earth. These 5 climbs showcase the essence of free soloing: unwavering focus, immense skill, and the courage to face the unknown. Each of these athletes not only achieved the impossible, but also inspired generations to dream bigger and climb higher. Their stories remind us of the extraordinary potential within the human spirit when passion and determination are at the forefront. Which climb do you think is the greatest? Or did we miss one that deserves a spot on this list? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as we continue to celebrate the incredible feats of human perseverance together.